Well, I would say that I've got a term sheet.
Back in March, Alberta's premier threatened Mark Carney with the, quote, unprecedented national unity crisis if he didn't give in to her 9 demands. Danielle Smith put a deadline on the Prime Minister of 6 months into his term. Saturday marks 6 months since that threat, but the premier hasn't mentioned it.
The deadline's come and gone, and I think this has weakened Alberta's position further because if you have a government that puts deadlines in and moves the goalpost, how can anybody take you seriously?
Repealing Bill 69, lifting the BC tanker ban, and ending restrictions on single-use plastics were all part of Smith's 9 demands. None of this list has been done, but Carney has put a pause on the Liberals' zero-emission vehicle mandate. Still, Smith appears to have abandoned her separation threat. The Premier's office did not answer City News' questions on the matter Tuesday, instead pointing to a previous statement from the Premier saying, quote, Albertans are finally being heard by Carney.
It was an artificial deadline. Why 6 months? Because that's a nice, easy number to remember.
Political scientist Dwayne Bratt says Smith is now saving her tough talk for Alberta Next panel events while playing nice with Carney in the hope she can keep chipping away at Liberal policies.
What the Premier is doing is taking credit for all of this, that the only reason that the Carney is moving off of this is because of the threats and action by the Alberta government. So is she getting everything she wants? Absolutely not. Does she believe that she is making progress? Absolutely.
In a statement, NDP leader Naheed Nenshi told City News the Premier's threat was only made to save herself from the wrath of angry separatists in the UCP, adding, as always, her temper tantrums accomplished nothing. The Republicans say Smith should respond to Carney's snub by calling a vote on Alberta separation.
The Premier should have today, at the end of the 6-month deadline, said, okay, Ottawa has shown us just exactly how they see our challenge as a confederation, and we're going to be scheduling a binding referendum.
Carney's energy minister recently said he is actively discussing with Alberta another item on Smith's list, that being the emissions cap on oil and gas, signaling that the Liberals may be willing to give there as well. The Premier has imposed a new deadline of sorts, saying she is hopeful Carney will approve a new oil pipeline by Grey Cup. Kickoff for that is November 16th. From Edmonton, Sean Amato, City News.